Hello, hello. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. I am here doing the January 2021 readings, and this reading will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. These are general reads, so they're not going to be for everybody. And just remember not to get hung up on the gender of the cards and to take what fits your situation and then just leave what doesn't. And if this doesn't fit your situation, then I would recommend checking your birth chart for other prominent signs and check those readings as well. And so when I was tapping into the energies, before I do a reading, I usually try to settle myself and tap into the energy of the sign. And that goes the same for if I'm doing personal readings for people over Zoom or whatever. So what I saw was a crab. The crab is the symbol of Cancer, the sign of Cancer. And Cancer is the fourth house in astrology, and that's like home and mother energy. It's very intuitive, free-flowing, watery energy, very sensitive. And so what I saw was a crab moving really fast. So, and then I had to restart the video. I didn't start the reading, but I had to restart really quick, and because I started like knocking stuff over and feeling really anxious. So I'm not sure if maybe that's like a specific person I'm picking up on, or if that's like just the general energy of like you're feeling anxious about something and you're trying to like hurry and do something, or maybe some of you are moving, or thinking about like a project you want to like hurry up and do or whatever. I don't know. That's just what I got. So if that fits your situation, okay. If not, that's okay too. But here we go. Here we go. Cancer. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please give me a message for Cancer. One card for the month of January 2021. Cancer, January 2021. And I had a few, so I'm going to keep going, see if those come out again. January 2021. Cancer. January 2021. Thank you. Okay, so Cancer, what we have is thought. Excuse me, make sure there's no glare. This is thought. This card is all about, this card is all about the way that you think about things, and if you see how there is a dark side and then a golden side, she's basically choosing to come out of this, which is an option for her, to stay into this energy, which is like sad and letting your thoughts deceive you and anxiety, or come over to joy and freedom and, a way of thinking that broadens your mind. What I see here is somebody who's basically choosing to see the brighter side of things, like maybe as to where you were like kind of in this darker energy or turning and you're like, whoa, this looks way better over here. So, maybe there's something that's been on your mind lately, Cancer, or maybe you're just kind of in this state of being aware of your thoughts and how they affect you. And also choosing which spectrum you want to be on. So that's interesting. We will get into the journey reading. And so the journey reading is tells a story basically. Like the 3 cards here will tell what you're leaving behind, and those will be like each could represent 3 separate things that you're leaving behind, or it tells a story. Usually it tells a story. And then the why, the star, which is what is leading you on the journey, and then the challenge and the destination. So, Cancer, let's get your journey reading going. My eye was just drawn to the card again, and I just feel somebody in a very heavy contemplative state. I don't know. Please give me a reading for Cancer, the month of January. January. All right. Please give me a reading for Cancer. Wow, these cards don't want to stay in my hand. Wow. Sorry about that. Okay, I do apologize for that, Cancer. I thought I turned my phone off, and apparently I did not. So, here we go. Oh, I thought it was funny that the cards are like trying to fly right out of my hand. So, please give me a reading for Cancer for the month of January 2021. Okay, first out we have Page of Swords, and this is all about information coming in and weighing that information in a logical way. She basically, is led by the stars and does not allow her emotions to overrun her decision making. This is like information coming in, or sometimes it's representative of like somebody watching another. I'm going to keep going before I get into that. So the next up we have is the Knight of Swords, and this is all about not furious, but why did I want to say fury? I don't know why I wanted to say fury, but action taken, going after something with like very, very fast. This is like jumping in gung-ho, like sometimes before you even have all the information. It's also like going in really fast to like defend what you believe. So that's interesting. And the sword cards are all about mental body, so thought. Okay, so the third card that came out was the Ten of Pentacles. And so this card is all about an abundant life and stability and having everything that you need. In a traditional deck, it shows a family. But with this, it shows her, she has a peach in her hand, which basically represents how abundant she is. And she has like everything that she needs. So right away, what I'm getting with this, with the leaving, with the Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, and then Ten of Pentacles, it feels like a story. It feels like you've been thinking about something. Maybe you've been thinking about doing something for a long time. Like, I feel like this is you taking in information and going after something really, really fast that's going to lead to like your stability. But this could also be for some of you, this could be like giving up that tumultuous way of thinking, because this could sometimes be like an over-analyzing type of energy, and then this person just like goes after without really thinking about it. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the Rider Waite. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Please tell me more about the Knight of Swords. Alright, I didn't get anything on that. Let's see. Why is the Page of Swords here? Page of Swords, please. Why is the Page of Swords here? Okay, maybe I am supposed to use the other deck. So let's bear with me. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Cancer? Yeah, so already I have cards flipping. All right then. Okay. So what I feel like what you're leaving behind is maybe being stagnant and not doing anything. We have the Nine of Cups, excuse me, and then Strength. So this is wish fulfillment, and then the Strength. And I think this is basically saying, like, you have the strength to, you know, the Knight of Swords goes after something, and it's saying you have the strength to go after your wish fulfillment. Why is the Page of Swords here? Page of Swords, please. Why is it here for Cancer? Ah, okay, yeah. So definitely the way you're thinking. So there's the Tower here for Page of Swords, and I feel like what's being changed or leaving is like your way of thinking, or that's being overhauled. The Tower is a change. And then we have the Four of Pentacles here, and the Four of Pentacles is about holding on. This sometimes is like only being focused on your money, but what I feel like this is saying is that it's time for you to change holding on to, you know, maybe the way that you're thinking, because you already have two sword cards here and then the thought card here. So why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Cancer, please? Ten of Pentacles. Oh, whoa. All right. I already had a card flipped out. Ah, okay. So the Devil showed up, but it showed up in reverse like that. That's the way it flipped when I picked it up. So I feel like this is like the negative attachment you had to the way that you were thinking is ending. Because what it's clarifying is this, and I feel like in order to get this, like, you have to let that go in order to get your Ten of Pentacles, which is like your happy home and being stable. You know, I feel like you gotta let the way that you were thinking go. Maybe you were somebody who just like gets trapped in your anxiety. I mean, Cancer is a very emotional, watery sign, so you can get swept up in your emotions, and also like maybe that running away could also be like you running away from deceptive, like you see that, like, what your thought patterns do to you and like how it keeps you stuck. And I feel like that could be you like running away, but Cancer is also have that shell, and they use that to protect themselves. So sometimes if you're in a state of something that's not really good for you, like an unhealthy attachment, it's hard for you to like really let go, because in order to do so, you gotta like feel it, become aware of it, and then willfully release that behavior, thought pattern, person, whatever it is. Okay, so let's keep going. The why, another sword card and another 10. This is the 10 of swords. This is the why you're being led on this journey, Cancer, is because difficult times are trying to end for you. This card is about basically the end of difficult times. It's like she's flying through the air and she's being held up by that red, this like cape looking thing, and the birds are flying through it and putting holes in it. So then she's falling, and she's falling really fast, but in this card you can see she's kind of given up the fight. And so this card is about just letting those old difficult times go. Wow. The why that's leading you on this journey, Cancer, is the Four of Swords. You have another Swords card. So this card is all about meditation, and this person goes into meditation, and it's like these swords are like a pillow that her head is resting on, and she's holding one sword ready to come out of her meditation if she needs to like battle and cut to the truth. So this is about separation and taking yourself away, like going within and taking yourself away from your outside environment to kind of reassess. Meditating has so many benefits, but I really feel like the why, like why you're being led on this journey is because by doing this, or the star that's leading you on the journey, by meditating and doing this will help you to become aware of your thoughts and see like how they affect you and what they do to you. And so it's kind of saying like meditation is the key. Meditation is going to help you in like whatever issue it is that you're having. Okay. The challenge is the world. And so this is all about completing cycles and like a job well done and reaching a new level. And I feel like with this being the challenge for you, I feel like it's just saying if you don't go through this and you don't meditate and become aware of your thoughts and how they affect you, you're not going to be able to close out whatever cycle you're in, and you're basically going to repeat it, because that's how it works. If we have a lesson and we don't get the lesson and we don't learn it and we don't move on or change whatever the situation is, we're basically bound to keep repeating it. So just as an example, in relationships, if you're somebody who dates people who are toxic for you and you kind of know that, but you would rather stay in it because that's comfortable rather than like becoming aware of your patterns and realizing that this isn't good for you, and you keep doing that. Like say you're in a relationship with somebody that's really toxic and you know that it's toxic, but you don't walk away. And then you're given a choice to leave that relationship or situation or job or thought pattern, whatever. You become aware and you kind of see, oh wow, this isn't good for me, but you keep continuing to participate. That tells the universe, your higher self, basically, that you have not learned the lesson, so you need to do it again to complete it and to close out a cycle or reach the next level. And so it have just like in school, if you failed, you were held back a year and you had to repeat it. That's how lessons work. So I feel like that's why the world is here in the challenge position for you, but I will get some clarifiers. And so, okay, so the destination for you, wow, okay. I don't know why, but I just got emotional looking at this card. So the destination is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands in a regular deck is like your ships coming in and like your rewards coming in. But this is about, you see how this goes out here. And she's standing out here alone. And she comes and realizes like, oh, okay, like it's almost like at first she's scared to go out and explore, and she's afraid to come up here, but then she realizes like, oh, this only went this far and somebody else came, and then somebody else came and built more, and you know what I mean? It's like, I hope that this is making sense. It's basically like exploring and stepping out on your own and like taking a chance on yourself. And I'm just going to read this because I feel like something is escaping me that maybe somebody needs to hear. So the Three of Wands invites you to explore, seek out the uncharted, expand your horizons, take a long view of situations, and express leadership. So it's basically saying like, if you go through this overhaul of the way that you're thinking, and which affects your behaviors and your emotions and the decisions you make, if you go through this and kind of overhaul, you'll be like a leader in your life and ready to explore new horizons. And basically, I feel someone who basically had no idea that they could even be this person. Like basically like thinking, well, I can't have that. Like I want that, but like thinking that you're not worthy enough. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's going to show you like such a big, huge, beautiful world that you never even knew existed within inside of you if you go through this overhaul of your thoughts, basically. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Cancer is the why. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Anything else? Oh, wait. Anything else with the Ten of Swords? Okay, so Lovers is at the bottom, and obviously this can be like a relationship, but Lovers is also about choices, making choices. So what choices are you making about your mental health? And okay, so for clarifying the Ten of Wands, which is letting the difficult times end, you have the Moon and then the Queen of Pentacles. And so another Pentacles card coming out, and this is the Moon. Cancer is ruled by the Moon. So like you can be ruled and pulled by your emotions and controlled by them if you're not careful. And so I believe what this is saying is like, because the Moon means a couple different things. It's like intuitive insights, your subconscious, fears and anxieties. But what I'm getting here is like, you basically like realizing, because the Moon, the light of the Moon illuminates your subconscious and helps you to come to psychic realizations or awarenesses. And I feel like this is you like realizing, wow, it's really not that scary and that I'm going to be okay. Like it's kind of scary like going into this because all of this is unknown, but it's basically like go into, you know, with also this meditation card, it's like go into your subconscious, think about this, and allow these times to end, because then you have the Queen of Pentacles. She's like responsible, nurturing, very loving, practical. And I also just feel like this is you taking care of yourself, because the Queen of Pentacles does not put her energy into anything that she knows is going to drain her, like people or places or situations. Like she does not do it. Like she's not harsh or mean. She's just very truthful and like honest and practical. Like, okay, that doesn't work for me. Bye. Like, You know, it's not like, I hate you, get out of here. It's like, that doesn't serve me. Thank you, but no. And so I feel like if you allow this to happen, you're going to come out of this like worried state. Like, you'll be illuminated. If you go within, you'll come out illuminated and more like this energy, responsible to yourself, loving to yourself, nurturing. Why is the Four of Swords here for Cancer? And why? And the Star position is the Swords for Cancer. Yeah, okay. So, and this is here again, I saw this earlier, the High Priestess, which is all about listening to your higher wisdom, your higher self, and then clarifying the meditation card. This is the basically the star, the light in the Hermit's lantern that's leading you on this journey, which was this meditation. What came out is Judgment. And so this is like indicative of your guides and angels around you basically waking you up. So this is like go into this meditation, because you see these people here, they're coming out of graves. They've heard the call and they're coming out. This is basically rebirth. This is being reborn and having a connection, a strong connection with spirit or your higher self or your guides. This is basically just a rebirth in a really healthy, good way. And I feel like this is saying what's leading you is meditation, because if you do that, you're going to come out a whole new person. You're going to like realize things and come out a whole new person and leave all your anxieties behind you. Why is the World here for the challenge, please, for Cancer? World, why is the World here for the challenge? Yeah. Okay. So, the World, this is like, literally, this is why I love doing cards, because I can't make it up. So the challenge is the World completing a cycle. The card that came out clarifying it is another sword card, the Seven of Swords. So this is, this is self-deception. This is like you thinking like you're, I mean, obviously on the card it's he's getting away, he thinks he's getting away with all of these, but he's left these two behind and he hasn't really gotten away with anything. This is all about self-deceptive thoughts. So you're doing this to yourself. So this is basically saying if you don't go through this overhaul of deceptive thoughts, you're not going to close out this cycle. You know, you're deceiving yourself with your fears and your anxieties, basically. Why is the Three of Wands here for the destination for Cancer, please? Three of Wands for the destination for Cancer. Wow. So, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so emotional fulfillment. Okay, yeah, another Wands card. So don't give up. This card is all about hanging on and not giving up. So don't give up. Don't give up on this, because this is where you're headed. This is like exploration and being a leader. Don't give up that. I feel like there's something else here too. Is there anything else? Anything else for Three of Wands? For Cancer? Something else. Tell me more, please. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, Four of Swords is here again. Meditation, contemplation, separation, going within. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. This is amazing. This is good news. This is a bright new opportunity. So, you know, sometimes that's good news coming in about your career. But with this, I feel like this is you taking the opportunity to go within and rehaul your thoughts so that you can... I'm getting something else. So that you can go after what it is that you're going after. I feel like you're going to be giving somebody something maybe with this pentacle here. Because like the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he comes with a serious offer. And then the Page of Pentacles is like a serious opportunity for in career and stability. But what I'm getting with this is like you going after something. Like you having the courage to go after whatever this is that you want, or maybe giving this away to somebody. So, very good reading, Cancer. Do not give up on yourself, and please, please rehaul your thoughts. Become aware of how your emotions and thoughts influence your behaviors and your actions, because there's a lot of swords cards here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 cards here that are sword cards, and that's all about your mental body. So stop holding on to the old ways. Stop holding on to feeling lackful and needing to like hold on to stuff that no longer serves you. Listen to this call that you're being given so you can be reborn with a whole new thought pattern and become the explorer and leader in your life. So really good reading for January for you, Cancer. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you or not. And I'm also thinking about switching my camera view so you guys can just see the cards. So let me know what you think about that, if you like it the way that I'm doing it by just showing you the cards, or if you would prefer like seeing them. But yeah, this is really great, Cancer. Just really, really take stock of your thoughts and how they affect you. So again, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you enjoy your January, and I will see you next month.